All right, let's talk about LinkedIn's algorithm. It's had a huge shakeup. If you feel like your posts are just shouting into a void lately, well, you're going to find out exactly why and, more importantly, what you can do about it.
So first things first, if you think your LinkedIn reach has just completely fallen off a cliff, you're right. It's not just you. The data shows this massive drop in views platform-wide. No, you are not imagining things.
And look, this isn't some random glitch in the system, not at all. This was a deliberate move by LinkedIn. They're actively trying to change which types of content get seen and which don't.
So let's get into the specifics of just how big this drop is. Your reach is down. Let's look at the numbers because they really paint the picture here. Okay, check this out. And this is from a study of over 1 million accounts, so it's a huge sample size. Views down 50%, half. Engagement is down 25%. And follower growth, wow, that's dropped by almost 60%. This isn't a small tweak, it's a full-on platform reset. So what's behind all this? Well, we're going to meet the new algorithm. It has a name, and it's the reason for this whole shakeup. It's called 360 Brew, and it has pretty much rewritten the LinkedIn playbook. So what is 360 Brew? Well, think of it as a really, really smart AI. We're talking a 150 billion parameter model. It's not just counting your likes anymore. No, this thing reads your content. It understands it. It looks at your whole profile to see if you're actually an expert, and then it matches you with the right audience. It's all about context. And this means the old way of doing things is dead. Seriously, the whole game of chasing likes, comments, and shares, it's over. That engagement gaming stuff just won't fly. The new way is all about matching expertise. The algorithm's job now is to find people who actually know their stuff and connect them to an audience that wants to hear it. So how does it do this? Well, your content now goes through this tough 3-stage evaluation. Step 1, the AI does a quality check. It basically asks, does your profile back up what you're talking about in this post? If you pass, you move to step 2. It shows your post to a small, hand-picked test audience. And if that group engages with it in a meaningful way, boom. Step 3, you get extended distribution to a much wider network for the next 48 to 72 hours. Okay, so that's how it works. But how do you win with this new system? Let's get into the new rules of LinkedIn. All right, rule number 1, and you really need to get this one, your profile alignment now controls your distribution. This is huge. Your profile isn't just a digital resume anymore. Think of it as the key that unlocks your reach. Your content and your profile, they have to tell the exact same story about your expertise. Let me give you a couple of examples so this really sinks in. Poor alignment, your profile says marketing manager, but you're posting about crypto and travel. The algorithm sees that, gets confused, and your post gets buried. Simple as that. Now, strong alignment, your profile says RevOps director, and you're posting about sales funnels and CRM strategy. The algorithm sees a perfect match. It sees expertise, and it pushes your content out. Now, this next point is a big one. A direct quote here, saves have become the most important ranking factor. Yeah, you heard that right. Forget about likes for a minute. The save button is the new gold standard. When someone saves your post, you're sending the strongest possible signal to the algorithm that your content is so good, it's worth coming back to. So what gets saved? What kind of content are we talking about? It's the useful stuff, the practical stuff. Think frameworks and templates people can use, industry insights backed up with real data, lists of resources and tools, step-by-step guides, even contrarian takes as long as you back them up with experience. If you're creating content that people can actually use to do their jobs better, that's what gets saved. All right, so now we know the new rules, but we need a plan, right? A playbook. So let's talk about your strategy guide for 2026. First up, you need to do a 3-step audit of your own profile. Step 1, rewrite your headline. No more vague job titles. Be specific about what you do. Step 2, optimize your about section. That very first sentence has to scream credibility. And step 3, align your skills. Make sure the skills you list actually match what you're posting about. This is your foundation. Get this right first. Next, you've got to change your focus from just engagement to something called depth score. What's that? It's basically dwell time. How long are people actually spending on your post? If they just scroll right past, that's a bad signal. But if they stop and read the whole thing, that's a massive positive signal to the new algorithm. And with these new rules, a lot of old strategies are just done. They don't work anymore. Things like engagement pods, the AI can spot those now and you'll get penalized. Those viral tactics and clickbait headlines, ignored.
Generic motivational quotes, dead in the water. And that old advice to just post daily no matter what, if it's low quality, it'll actually hurt you now. Same goes for just copying and pasting from other platforms.
So, when you take a step back from all the details, the big idea here is that authentic expertise wins. It's a simple concept, but it really changes the entire game. And this quote just nails it. It says, "Your opportunity lies not in gaming the system, but in being so genuinely helpful and expert in your field that the algorithm can't help but promote your content." I mean, that's it right there. The goal isn't to trick the algorithm anymore. The goal is to be so good, so genuinely helpful that the algorithm has to promote you. Real value. That's the only hack that's left. So it all comes down to this one question. Is your content built for value? Before you hit post on anything from now on, you have to ask yourself, is this actually valuable? Is this genuinely helpful? Because on the new LinkedIn, the answer to that question is everything.